welcome to Stitch Along Friday.
Welcome.
Obviously, it's going to take a little while before we get to see if there's anybody here, but that'll come. And then all I have to do is refresh, apparently.
Yes, and remember.
See, I remember. And right now, I think I have to do this. And look at that, the comments are already there, so we're fine.
We're good? Yeah, no viewers yet, so maybe no one's going to come and see us today.
I know, isn't that how you feel?
Oh.
Like when you're slightly, I was going to say retarded, when you're slightly retired, which may be the same thing for me today, when you're like semi-retired, it is kind of like, what am I supposed to do now?
That's
like I'm supposed to do something.
Yes, exactly. I used to do something at this time of day, on this day.
Look at Loretta's here.
Hi, Loretta.
Thank you for coming and joining us so that we know you're there. Always wonderful to see our first comments come up. It looks like there's a bunch of people here, but they're not. Your comments are not quite showing up yet. And here is Linda Bazarski, so I guess it's rolling along.
It's starting to come in.
We always have to wait for because live streaming is different. You know, it's like apparently the computers have to keep up with us.
Yeah,
we're so fast.
And sometimes that's a little difficult.
Exactly. Kathy Bird, hi. And Kathleen Yonts is here. Where the beautiful, you just showing off your beautiful weather.
81 Fahrenheit. That's
lovely.
A little warm.
Yeah, a little warm for us on the West Coast, but that's okay. You're probably quite used to it.
Although I think by Monday we're supposed to get up pretty close to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be cranking up our portable air conditioners. We had that little hot spell. Well, I don't know how many weeks ago, 3 weeks ago
Couple of weeks ago, yeah.
And that little hot spell got us to actually unpack the portable air conditioner.
And plug it in again.
Well, what we did was we got some not plastic, what do you call that when it was a fake window basically with a hole in it so we could put our hose through that hole and attach it to the hole. I forgot what kind of plastic it is, but it's see-through, so it's not like you're not having a whole window blocked off, which was really good and a really good idea. I had it done 1 year, and I thought, we can do that with our air conditioners, and it took them all summer.
Oh, to hook it up?
Yeah, so we didn't use our air conditioner until the next year.
Yeah.
Hilarious. But at least it's done now. We can keep putting them back in. Instead of our screens, we put in that plexiglass.
Plexiglass, that's it.
Cynthia Tenney is here. Hello, Joyce Skripnek. Good to see you. Pat Henke, good morning. I see you got your Beyond Crossings. Tricia McKenzie, hello. Hola to you too, Marlene.
Yeah, hola,
nice to
Marlene.
see you. Sandy, you're here.
Good morning.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Sandy, you've been doing such an amazing job as a moderator. I just want you to know, you and everyone else who has been moderating for us, I can't tell you how much we appreciate it because we've literally been so busy retiring. Now I'm going to call it semi-retiring.
Is that what you call it?
No, semi-retiring. We've been so busy with the process of doing it, like, it's unbelievable. You won't guess.
Yeah.
Elaine was here the last couple of days, and Elaine is here, I'm sure, again today. And she'll tell you, she says, I just can't believe how much stuff there is to do here.
I know, exactly.
I think it's because we actually are dealing with so many little things.
Yeah.
And also all the suppliers that produce all those little things, and they're not always available.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that part is now being organized.
Yes.
So thank you, Sandy Verbitsky. All I wanted to do was to talk about how wonderful you moderators were, and I went on about our problems.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to, just wanted you to know that I really appreciate you being here for everyone else, because I haven't been, I have to admit. Jennifer Gowan, we look extra perky today.
Thanks, Jennifer.
All right.
At least I look perky. I don't know if I necessarily feel perky, but you know.
She looked pretty perky when she came in. Actually, I'm perky because I have been up since 3, so I'm still perking away.
Oh my God. You're going to crash about noon though.
Yeah, it'd be great. I get a nap.
It'll be great.
Joanna Fuson is here, hot and sunny in Tennessee. Nora White is here. Good morning to you. Nice sunny faces. Jennifer Nardiello, wonderful. It's so nice to hear you all having lovely sunny weather, because we are too.
Yes.
Just FYI.
Yes, it's supposed to be a nice warm weekend for us.
Exactly. Carol Lamont is here. Hello, girls. So nice to be called girls. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lynn
And
says
actually,
good
the other
afternoon,
day I was
everyone.
called Miss.
Were you?
I was.
And what
And
did you say?
I said, thank you very much for calling me Miss. And he chuckled to himself.
Was
so.
he like 18 years old?
No, he wasn't quite 18.
Oh no, if it was Miss,
he,
it would be older than you.
No. He was about, I would say, 30 to 40 or something.
Well,
like
I think that was a very nice compliment.
That's what I thought too. It's like, thank you.
Actually, I have heard this just recently. I've heard if somebody makes a comment that you kind of feel a little defensive about or you don't like or whatever, just say thank you.
Yeah.
No matter what it is,
Mm-hmm.
even if they mean to insult you, just say thank you.
Yeah.
And then they won't even know what happened. I thought that was a really good answer.
I think that's a good answer.
Good afternoon from Lynn. Nice to see you. Mary Widrowitz. Ooh, she's calling it hot. Yes, I'd call it hot too. Going to be close to 100. Ugh.
In Missouri, yuck. Sorry.
Yeah, not easy. I've heard from some people that it is so warm across the whole states that people are coming out saying, make sure you hydrate, make sure you stay in the shade and all that stuff. So take care of yourselves, please.
Yeah, I think the other day, it was Phoenix, Arizona, where was 47 Celsius.
Oh, the poor people.
Yeah, the poor people.
Stay indoors.
Yeah, that's right. You can't go out to enjoy the nice warm, it's no longer warm.
No, I'm afraid not. No, it's murderous.
Yeah.
It's like Death Valley or whatever.
That's right. Absolutely.
Carol Lamont says she fell and broke her pelvis.
Ooh.
I didn't know that, Carol. I'm so sorry. I hope that you're feeling a little better. You've been in there for 5 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
You must have been just in such pain.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you're healing well and glad for you that you're home and that you're with us again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice to see you. Vicki Fisher says another 100-degree temperature here in El Paso. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Sylvie. Jennifer Davis. Hello, ladies. Nice to see you too. Katrina Middleton, very warm California.
Yeah, I've heard California's been warm as well.
And Suzanne is saying hello to everyone watching. Thanks for remembering to say that, because we do really know that all of you are meeting each other again as well.
Yeah.
We could keep thinking it's all about us, because we're the only ones able to talk. But it's not. It's all about you.
Yeah.
And your chat is your talk, and I really appreciate it that some of you will sit and chat with us. And we try to read everybody's chat because it's really important to feel like you're part of the group.
Yes.
So if you find us talking a little too much sometimes, sorry. Do say something.
Manuela is from North Italy. Hello.
Oh, hello, North Italy.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's quite a ways away.
Would it be ciao?
Ciao, belle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Very good. Margaret Hardy says, I was working on Grateful Heart this morning. Such a beautiful design. Oh,
it is
welcome.
indeed.
I am so happy for you that you really like it. I really put my heart into that one. And I think it was my heart from like 20 years ago when I did so much of the lacy specialty stitches, soft colors. So thank you. I do love this group. Everyone's so creative, friendly, and sharing. Absolutely. I can't believe how many posts there were that I missed.
Oh.
Okay. Like I looked in my inbox because they come to my inbox.
Right.
And I look in there and look, just so many. Everyone is participating to such a degree. I'm so thrilled. Not only are you all making this group work for us all, but you're also participating by creating your own colors in the stitch-along design, encouraging other people to just, try and do a little bit of choosing.
Yeah.
And all of that combined encouragement, it just makes everyone feel a little more empowered. So thank you to all. Have you seen some of the incredible June designs?
Yeah. I love seeing the progression of all of them.
Me too.
Those are my favorite shots.
Yeah, when you see all of them together. But I also like the close-up of the one that's going on now. Because okay, so just post 2 pictures from now on, everyone. And hello, Manuela Lauti. I think that's how you say it. Pat Henke says she's staying inside. Well, she's smart, that's why. She's stitching inside. Kathleen, it's beautiful here because there's a nice breeze and no humidity.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
Yeah.
An old-fashioned saying. So true. Oh no, in Auckland, New Zealand, it's wet and cold and dark.
Well, they'd be heading to almost winter.
Yeah. Karen, we actually are a little envious sometimes when it gets too hot. But mostly, I know it's pretty nice there. So I know that you'll enjoy being able to sit inside and stitch today. Thank you very much for joining us in this early morning for you.
Yes. Yeah.
Ellen Mildrum says, good morning, ladies, from Stirling, Scotland. Having a problem hearing you, but I can see you. That's Ellen. I wonder if she can hear that. Good morning, Jean Morrison from Atlanta. Tammy's getting, she's prepping for summer camp. Tent in the yard. I love your tents in the yard. Jeanette Zabrowski's here from Illinois, and Carol's from Florida. Nice to see you, Carol. Nice, Jeanette. And Deb from gray, rainy Ohio. What's going on there? Have you got a thunderstorm going on, Deb?
Is it humid though?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
I would not be surprised. Good morning. Rainy day in southern Ontario.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm really glad to hear about the dry brown grass.
Yes.
Serena Dubé's here. Thank you for joining us. Well, it looks like we have a full house today.
Yes.
Thank you all
That's
for
great.
coming. And we don't have a lot on our plate today.
No.
Because we've had such a busy week.
Yeah.
We're blinking. I
Yeah.
said to Lisa, how are you feeling? She said, I'm okay, but how did you put it? I have so much in the air.
Yeah.
That I can't seem to organize it and get it down.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. It just seems, I'm grasping, okay, I'll do this right now. Oh no, I need to do this right now. Oh, okay, don't forget that.
It
So.
all needs to be done. And you
Yeah.
could say to her, yes, all things need to be done one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But your brain is crowded with all the ones you really don't want to forget.
That's
and they
right.
also need to be done right now.
Yes. I
Right?
think what I need to do is start writing it on my calendar. Yes.
Yeah, you used to do that. And
I
then
used to
you
do that.
thought, well, I can do this too without
Well,
my calendar.
I think what happened is, what I used to do was dispersed amongst everybody else.
Right.
And so my job changed and evolved into something else, which I didn't need to quite write down things because I just worked.
It was all predictable.
It was all predictable.
And smaller.
And small, and yes, smaller. Now I need to,
You're multitasking again, aren't you?
I need to start writing it down to make sure I get those things done on that day.
Yes, that's all.
Yeah.
I think people who are working with counted work, I think people who are in counted work are precise people. We are all kind of organized. We like stationery stores and we like containers and we like labels and
Yeah.
maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
it's this type of embroidery lends itself to people like us
Yes.
where we like to have things in order and in priority and
What, ADHD?
I don't know.
OCC?
OCC. That's probably more like
Yeah, I think that's more like it.
it. But it is true that when we get a little bit out of sorts because, we're not complete control over
Yeah.
everything. And I think that's why I really love stitching entirely because it's a thing, it's like a project, separate from my other life, which is hectic and chaotic.
Yes.
It's not hectic and chaotic. It's peaceful. It's one thing at a time. You can go from upper left to lower right, or you could start in the middle and move out. But in any case, it's progressive.
Yes.
And you know that at the end of it, you're going to end up with a beautiful reward, which isn't the case for everything in our lives. So I really do think that we're kind of the same people when we're talking about counted work. Whereas if you're working with kind of like freestyle embroidery, some kind of art with a brush and paints, or even some freestyle quilt making, you have a different mindset and it can go to different places.
Exactly, but you have to be in the right mindset.
Yeah, exactly. And when do you do that, right? Anyway, that's why I love counted work, because counted work, you can drop it, and 2 days or 2 weeks later, you can pick it up again, and you're back in the same place.
You're back in the same place.
And the same head.
Yes.
Deb says it was thundering a couple hours ago, so I was almost right. Got it done just in time. Good for him. Elizabeth said, been busy. Emily had her senior prom. Oh, high school. I can't believe you have a high schooler. Wow, way to go, Liz.
I'm graduating high schooler.
I think when I met you first, you were a high schooler.
Yeah.
I think I met you sometime in Connecticut or, probably in Connecticut where you came down and said hello to us all. Pan Henke said, if it isn't written down, I forget it, especially appointments on a calendar. Absolutely. My life was saved when I got my phone calendar working.
Absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
You've got to, I mean, I didn't do the phone calendar for years.
Yeah. Oh.
No, I had it all written down like I used to
Mm-hmm.
on a, drugstore calendar, I called it,
Yeah.
and I try to write everything in there. And then you've got your big calendar.
I've got my big work calendar.
Yes, which is like
big, a big desk calendar.
And it's got lines and everything that you can fill in with your pencil.
That's right.
Which is lovely.
I love it.
But the phone calendar and appointment keeper and timer, gosh, I am using those all the time now.
Oh yeah.
And it's so much easier. Like you go to a place and they say, are you free on such and such a day? And you can just whip out your phone again. Yeah, what time?
I
it's
can
in there
do
right
that.
there. And I used to just fumble all the time thinking, okay, I can't put it into my calendar at the same time as talking to someone. But I got used to it and I'm really glad I did. What else was I going to say? Something about calendars.
I like that you can set it to alert you a half hour beforehand so you get ready to go.
If it takes you half an hour to get there, I leave myself 40 minutes for the alarm.
Absolutely.
Because I need the 10 minutes to get ready.
10 minutes to get ready, that's right.
Oh, and I have to take eye drops. So,
yes, you set that too.
4 times a day. So, beeping, beeping, even if I'm anywhere, it'll start going off and won't die down.
How is your eye doing?
It's doing pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah. It's a little tough now driving because the prescriptions change so much that I'm not able to see as clearly very far away.
Oh, you're going to have to get new glasses?
Oh, I have to get new lenses. Not glasses, but lenses.
Lenses.
And that's fine, but I can't do that until they settle down.
Yes.
Until they stop whatever it is they're doing right now.
Until they finish healing.
Yeah, so it'll be another month. But I can still drive. Just I wouldn't drive for a long distance.
Yeah.
Just a little touchy on that.
And Richard, he's got one bad eye, so that must be you can't say Richard drive,
Well, he drives very well.
He does drive,
actually. Yeah, and he does very well, but he'd prefer it if I did. Yeah. So we're kind of like the blind leading the blind.
Stay home and relax at home.
Oh yeah, right. That's something to keep in mind.
Well, yes.
And Jennifer Nardiello loves her phone calendar too. That's so true. Emily was at Sturbridge Retreat and she was in kindergarten.
Oh wow.
See, that's how I think of you. You had long dark hair and everything. Bethok is here. Good morning, ladies. I thank you so much. I hope you have an awesome day also.
Yep.
Okay, so we do have a stitch of the week.
We do, and it is hem stitching or drawn thread. And this one is the zigzag hem stitch.
Okay, zigzag, eh?
Yeah, you want this one.
Do I?
Yes.
No, I don't. I want
this one.
I still want this one.
That's right. No, it's this one.
Okay, I've got it. Lisa told me which one it was so that I would remember.
And it's the hem stitch part.
Right, and we had the 3-sided stitch around the outside.
That's right, the fold stitch.
So we have the 3-sided stitch around the outside right there. And then the zigzag hem stitch, oh my goodness, I hope you can see this.
It's hard to see it, because it's white underneath, so.
But the zigzag hem stitch, literally the stitches end up looking like a zigzag, even though they're not zigzagged.
Yeah.
And they are done in a kind of a 3-sided stitch mode. By the time you get the hem stitching finished, it looks kind of like that.
Like a triangle.
Yeah, exactly. So that one is still in, that's the first one still at the top of level 4.
Yeah, this one's number 402, so it's this one here.
No.
Yes,
oh, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. It's number 2.
Okay, you got me.
Yeah.
I think we'll just leave it like this so I know which one it is
so
next
we know,
time.
yeah.
You know, the one thing about our Beyond Cross Stitch kits, I do want to let you guys know. Because level 4 is all sold out. Level 5 and level 6 are sold out.
And 3. 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all
3 is sold out. So we have just a few left in levels 1 and 2. Wanted to let you know in case you wanted to grab them, and you're our first people to let know everything. So just in case. And the thing that we're going to probably do as soon as they are all gone, we will highly likely put the patterns themselves on as PDFs. I think that's the best way to put it, right? So that you guys can at least get the patterns still, even if you can't get the full kits. Okay?
And if you, of course, if you sign up for the course through the academy,
Oh, right.
you'll also get the PDF patterns included as part of the course fee.
Yes, exactly. So you either sign up for the course where you really get to learn how to do it, or you just get the pattern and with the diagrams, etc. But then at least you've got the pattern, and it was a little bit of a tussle but we really can't do kit making anymore. It's just too much for us.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to making sure that those are going to be up on our website as PDFs soon.
Yes.
Brenda the flyer is here, and she says, "Good morning."
Good morning.
And Jennifer said, "I did that one." That's probably number 2 in
2
level 4,
or
right?
number 2.
Yes, we can see Loretta.
Yeah,
Thank you for your number. Did you know that we now can actually see our viewers, they call it?
It's called dashboard, and we see how many viewers have
That's right.
come on, how many comments there are, how many reactions. So there's some good data that we can see.
Mm-hmm. We want more reactions. We only have 14 reactions. No, it's fine. I think what they call reactions are like likes or loves or wows or, you know, I love the angry one.
Yeah.
I never use it,
The
but I think it's
angry
really,
one,
it shakes its little head when you.
I've never used that one.
Oh, you should look at it. It's funny.
Excuse me.
So we do have a zigzag hem stitch also used here.
On your very first design.
Can you believe it? This is my very first design.
It is. Well, the very first that you released. I don't know if it was the very first that you designed.
No, I did some other little things, but I never did release them. So this is the one, right?
Yes.
This is a zigzag hem stitch. And not only is the hem stitching itself zigzag, but I also did them off center. So the entire thing becomes a zigzag of a zigzag. It's very exciting. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see if you can see it if I'm holding it tight. Okay, it didn't go in focus.
Yeah, didn't focus.
But that's okay. I didn't use that that particular zigzaggy type of hem stitch in many other places.
No, you didn't.
But
no.
There was a fair bit of zigzag hem stitching done in other patterns. It's just we called them something like simple hem stitch or just hem stitch.
It could be plain hem stitch.
Yeah.
You know, that would be the other term I probably used for them as well.
Yeah.
So
we should have, continued to call them zigzag, but hey.
When I have spare time, I will work more on that stitch reference guide so we can narrow it down a little bit more.
Yes, well, you won't have any spare time. Sorry.
I probably not, no. I know, wishful thinking. We used to say, oh, we'll do that in December when we have nothing else to do. Well, that never really happened, so.
No, we were going to do tea in the afternoon and stitch together,
Yes.
all of us.
Yes.
And honestly, I don't think we ever did it.
Nope.
It was never the right time. It doesn't mean we didn't have good intentions.
Yes. But there was always something else that needed to be done, so.
And actually, there's not only something else that needed to be done, but that we wanted to do.
Yes.
Besides just stitching. So isn't that funny? I did have to stitch eventually during the day. But I would crowd in all my stitching and designing at night and on the weekends. And then do a whole bunch of businessy things during the day.
Yeah.
I kept saying, but I'm guilty if I'm stitching. And you'd say, no, we need you to stitch.
That's right. Yeah, without your stitching, there's no work.
I know. And to me, it felt like so much fun all the time that I wasn't working.
Yeah.
So I felt guilty. I don't know. My mom taught me, don't sit down, don't read, don't
that's
stitch.
Right. Until all your work is done.
Yeah, exactly.
But that is my work.
Anyway, it took me quite a few years to get over that, and now I'm okay.
Yeah.
I can stitch anytime.
Stitch anytime.
Beth likes drawn thread work. No, loves it. Very addictive.
It is indeed.
It is. And once you have it set up nicely and it's elegant, and
yeah.
I always love it when I have had a shower and I've washed my hands really well, and I have it all set up on my what's it called?
Your
rack.
Your stitching frame.
My frame. That's it.
Your stitching chair.
Everything's all set up. And then I start with the actual hem stitching. And even preparing for hem stitching is so fun.
Yes.
Did I put a prepare for hem stitching up on YouTube?
I
Do you
don't
remember?
know if you did. I think you did actually, how to prepare. I mean, there's 2 different ways of preparing for hem stitching. You can do cluster blocks, but my favorite way is withdrawing the fabric threads and
on the sides.
On the sides.
So you withdraw the fabric threads from the middle of your hem stitching, withdraw them just to the side of your pattern, and then reweave them into the sides.
Yes.
And withdraw some other ones from the
Yes.
outside to make room. And it looks magic.
It does.
Like you rewove to such an extent
Yeah.
that this part looks like it's.
It doesn't look like a fabric thread was removed.
No, exactly.
Mhm.
So maybe if I haven't put it up already, it's one of the things that I've been meaning to
Yeah.
do. When I get time.
When you get time, exactly. When we get time, we're going to do all sorts of things.
Yeah, I always laugh when I hear that.
Yeah.
Pat Henke says, I signed up beyond cross stitch course, the 4th level, and was able to get the PDF files, printed them out, so I get items I need when I'm ready
Yeah.
to do the course.
Absolutely.
Well said. That is exactly why we included the PDF in the courses,
Mhm.
so they would be all one thing.
And
Glad.
what's great about the Beyond Cross Stitch, that's mostly DMC threads. I mean, there's some chronic metallic braid in there. Occasionally there's some Karen wildflowers, but mostly it's very easily accessible threads. Charms might be a little bit.
But you can find other kinds
You
of
can
charms.
find other charms or buttons or whatever. You
Buttons
can put
are great.
absolutely.
There's so many things you can do with these little designs, and you can put them all together, or like this as a
Yeah.
as a big long thing. You can do that, or you can put them all together in a square.
Yeah.
I mean,
make a pillow out of them.
Make a quilt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things with little things. You can make them into greeting cards.
Yes, you can. I've made them into little pillows.
You have indeed.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yes, which were cute and fun, and then I added buttons on the fabric part of it.
Yeah. So anyway, Beyond Cross Stitch is awesome, but only levels 1 and 2 are still available as full kits. Okay, so what are these?
Those are also models of zigzag hem stitch.
Bonus.
I found a few others.
Bonus.
Yes.
What's this one called again?
Rose Arbor.
I don't know why it says Summer Garden on there.
I know, it's, where is the zigzag? I think it's this one here. It's hard to tell, it's zigzag.
Let me see, because I can see with my new eyes. Yep, that's the zigzag. Okay, so there's some drawn thread at the top, and that is zigzag. And then down below, there's also some, but that's not zigzag.
No, that's four-sided.
Exactly. Four-sided and a plain hem stitch as well. Anyway, this is not called Summer Garden. This is called Rose Arbor.
Yes.
We actually use the terms Summer Garden for another more seasonal little pattern, but it's the same size. So it's very confusing.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
I'm going to see what people are saying. Oh, Jennifer loves hem stitching that way. And Pat Henke says, I also, I'm sorry, Pat, I didn't quite understand. I also sew earrings that lost mate too. Okay.
Yeah.
So you lost your mate to your earring. Okay,
Yeah.
I think that's what it said. Anyway, we have 50 viewers. I hope you're going to enjoy this particular pattern. Can you tell me where you found the...
There again, I think that's...
Oh yes, zigzag up there. It's hard to see because there's not a contrasting fabric
No,
behind.
there's not.
This
That would have really made it pop, so...
This is absolutely wonderful as a bell pull.
Yes.
You can just see the bell pull hardware. Let me see if I can show you the bell pull. There we go. Against your blouse, you can see it better.
Yeah, and we no longer have that bell pull hardware, but we've got similar size, just not that particular one.
But we do have some bell pull hardware.
We do.
And this is called Summer Dreams.
Summer Dreams.
It's mostly shown as a frame piece, but as a bell pull, it really works well. And you can see the hem stitching at the top is zigzag hem stitching. Dreams begin in the heart. And then there's some silk ribbon, as well as some pearls in the wreath. And then there's some more hem stitching or drawn thread. And look at those eyelets. Oh my goodness. There's so much in there. And when you go over it, it just looks so thick with texture. And then there's some heart hanger at the bottom. This is really one of my favorites. I remember doing this one, thinking, I don't think I'll ever do anything that luscious again. And then I ended up doing heirloom wedding set.
Yeah.
That was after these, right?
Yes, it was.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And you want to show this one?
Yeah, because it also has it. Oh, you want me to show it?
Why not? You can lean forward as well as I
Oh,
can.
I can, yes. Let's see if I can get it steady there.
Yes, very steady,
Right
actually
there.
better than me. Yeah,
Right
absolutely, very good.
This
Good
one
job.
is called Golden Dreams.
I think we've shown this once before.
Well, I think we've shown many of them before. But yeah, it's a really cute little sampler. And it's got some hem stitching. I love the little couple in the middle.
It's
And then
meant
there's
for
a little,
a wedding, for sure.
yeah.
And or engagement could be
Mhm.
used as an engagement or stitched for someone. It actually also could be for anything that you do with someone else. You could
Yes.
have like two ladies together
Mhm.
or two gentlemen together.
Mhm.
That could possibly also be very nice for people to have a commemoration of their relationship. And I'm looking to see where the hem stitch is on this one. Is there one?
It's not fold that much.
It's not fold as much. Okay, so this is rose.
Gazebo roses.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Gazebo roses, says Lisa. So that's that one. And the hem stitching is right in there. Right there. The kiss of the sun for pardon. Song of the birds for mirth. One is nearer God's heart in a garden than anywhere else on earth. With a little bit of silk ribbon down at the bottom to offset the hardinger.
This is the one that you were working on when I first started working for you 24 years ago.
And that's right,
Yeah.
it's our anniversary.
Yes.
You announced it. Thank you very
Yes.
much for doing that.
24 years ago, Wednesday, I started working for Thea.
And it is really exciting. I have to say that Lisa's been with us, with me, for the entire 24 years, which is truly remarkable. And, I don't know how you stand it, but you did. And then all the other employees were also along with us. So they're all taken part in our 24 years.
Mhm.
And I don't forget them. There's so many. There was even Sandra was here and Deb was here. Kathy, Yvonne,
Yeah.
Kathy Jean was here. And
Yeah.
of course, lately it's been Kathleen and Elaine
Mhm.
and Carolyn.
Mhm.
And there were other people in between. And then our moderators who have been
Yeah.
volunteering this entire time for the last 2
Absolutely.
years. Amazing, you guys. So thank you for making our 24 years pretty special.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
You just can't do it without a big community. That's what I think.
Mhm.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're getting all the
Thank you.
congratulations. Thank you. What a great job that must be for Lisa. Actually,
Yeah.
it was your mom who said something like that, didn't she?
Yeah.
She said something like that. I heard her say that or read it somewhere. Oh, I know. It was on your announcement.
Yes. Well, I got a reminder. It said, 13 years ago today you posted this. And I went, never mind 13 years ago. Today's 24. So,
It feels like our anniversary altogether. Thank you, thank you. Just a tad late is Marcy Schmidt. And Linda likes the stunning gazebo. Thank you. That is a really favorite one. Deb says she's probably got that one too. Linda, Deb,
Thank you.
Brenda, Suzanne, Mary, Loretta, Suzanne again. Congratulations to us both. Tricia says you can't quit yet. We need a 25th celebration.
Yeah.
That's what Lisa said.
I didn't mention that.
Yeah, she did. She said it over and over. So that's why I'm semi-retiring now. Honestly, it's her that's,
Yeah.
Please just keep
Please
going
let
back.
me get 25 as a goal.
And, at first I thought, oh gosh, I don't think we'll be able to work it all because we really were overworking.
Yes.
All of us.
Yes.
And in particular, me at my age, I wasn't able to keep up anymore. But then I thought, after a while, well, maybe we can just, do something together. And I've been talking like that ever since. So, we're not sure yet how and when and all that. But we're hoping to semi-retire instead of completely retire.
Yes.
Elizabeth, goodbye. I'm sorry you have to go back to work. Be well to you too. Ciao.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jean Morrison. Very nice of you to say congratulations to us. And thank you, Tanya. Oh, yes. Can you believe it? Jennifer Gowan, you're right. I am very lucky to work with someone that we really bond with. It is a big retreat to celebrate 25. Oh, a big retreat? This is your suggestion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, possible.
We could do 25 retreats.
Yeah. all
No, that won't
all
work.
next year.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Half of next year, every
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks we'll have a retreat. I don't think that'll work.
I don't think so. It was a good idea for a second.
Maybe 2.
Deb says, ladies have a lovely day and weekend. She's off to Shop Girl Getaway. Have fun. Oh, you get to gather in. How nice for you. Enjoy your shopping trip,
Very nice.
Deb. Thanks for checking in. Say hi to everyone. Congratulations from Jennifer Chung. Thank you, thank you. And I must admit, the idea of a big retreat for 25 years sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it does sound like a plan. That's right. It might not be on the anniversary date itself.
Yes, but if we can get the hotel to just cooperate,
well, that would be good.
You know, to give us a good rate for June.
I don't think that's going to happen.
It is a shoulder season still. Oh, no, it's not. It's the summer season.
It's the summer.
Darn it. Linda Marchand, we will, Linda, we will. If we can help it at all, we will. I'm serious.
Yeah.
We're really working on it. So it's just our hotel just now is the one in Sydney, and it's the only one that we want to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, they're not taking any reservations until they know more about our Canadian rules.
So sometime over the summer, I'm thinking probably closer to the end of summer, we might have more information.
Exactly. Now, there are people in Australia, particularly Lorraine, who has come to almost every one of our retreats. And I have to say, if we are going to do a retreat, and she can't go yet because Australia is closed to travel,
that's right.
I'm afraid we'll put it off till the fall.
Yeah.
Or we'll do another one in the fall, whichever.
Yeah.
Because seriously, we can't have a 25th anniversary without her coming.
Lorraine, and there's lots of ladies over the years that have come several times.
Yes, but
it would be nice to see Viv.
But we want everyone to be able to travel.
That's true.
That's my point.
Oh yeah,
you know, because if you're not even able to travel,
that's right.
Different than just deciding not to come.
Yeah, right. I mean, right now, I don't think the borders are open into Canada yet.
No, not even.
Yeah.
No, and then Australians apparently have much more draconian laws because that's how they've kept their entire population able to move around as they do.
That's right.
So I think they're a little tougher on travel restrictions.
Outside of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're able to go to New Zealand. And New Zealanders are allowed to go to Australia, but that's it.
That's it. Okay.
That's it for now. We'll see what happens. I think they're also very close to India, China, and those kinds of things. So they're, you know, if they say some people can go.
But not all. Yeah, that's not really fair. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Everybody's trying to do the best they can. But we're all hopeful, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We're getting closer.
Many people are getting their second shots, and I'm sure in some countries they're getting them earlier than in some others.
Yes.
But nevertheless, if it's your chance, go out and get it. We urge you, because the more people get it, the more safer we all are.
That's right. Yes.
Thank you, Sandy. If there's a retreat next year, you can come. Yay! That's so good, because I love to have you come here and enjoy and visit. Martha says, a 25th anniversary retreat, and we can bring all our unstarted projects to work together. All of them? Are you kidding? All of them? That would be something. I think you'd be bringing all sorts of, I would.
Yes, yeah, you're unstarted. But I think you would probably design something special for the 25th.
Oh, you're just promising for me, and I don't know if I can.
You can?
No,
okay.
No.
I won't say that then.
No, be careful, because, you know, then you put me in the spot.
Yeah.
No, you know me, I'll do something.
Yes.
Lady Marchand, yes, I'm sorry, Linda Marchand, yes, everybody who's there. We will really try hard to make that happen. And if we can, and if you're there, we'll be so thrilled. Tricia says she doesn't have a big enough suitcase.
Yeah.
I get that. You know, traveling here does take some effort because we're on the island.
Yes.
So a lot of people go to Seattle first. If you're in the States, or actually if you're anywhere, you travel into Seattle, which is a fairly big hub, and it's still in the States. And then you can take a puddle jumper or a ferry, or there's a variety of ways to get to Victoria because they're very close. You can also go to Vancouver, but I think the Seattle one is usually the less expensive flight.
I think so.
From anywhere?
From anywhere, yeah.
And so even Lorraine, I think, went through Seattle a couple of times.
I think she did. I think she's also done Vancouver too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the point I'm trying to make is the travel to Vancouver Island, which is where Victoria is, the south part of Vancouver Island, it's an island, right? You have to travel here with another jump. another
Yes.
puddle.
There's not really any, too many direct flights into Victoria.
No, we have one, I think, we have one from Los Angeles, we have one from Las
Yeah.
Vegas,
Yeah,
one from Maui, I think that's
Yeah.
direct. I don't think we have, and one from Toronto direct.
yeah, and I think, Calgary, you can get like direct flights from Calgary and from other places in Canada,
Mhm.
but internationally, not too many.
Not so many, so
Yeah.
we have a smaller airport, it is called an international airport.
It is
though,
called an international
which is
airport.
pretty good,
yes.
but it's still a small one.
Yeah.
So as far as traveling here is concerned, lots of people have actually traveled to Vancouver and then taken the ferry over.
Yeah.
Taken the bus on the ferry
Yeah.
or taken a rental car on the ferry. There's a
Mhm.
variety of different ways to get here, less expensively. So when it comes time, we hope to be able to share those ways with you.
Mhm.
And we also will probably put out our reservation on our website so that you can actually register online and pay. I'm not sure if we're going to do payments anymore.
I'm not too sure if we're gonna do payments. It could be you have to pay in full
Yeah.
right at the start.
I don't know because we've got a different website. So there's all these things that we have to still work out for you guys. It looks like Kathleen's state is lifting the state of emergency on July. Yeah, exactly. We're all a little bit uneasy.
Yeah.
I get that. Karen says New Zealand and Australia have a bubble and we don't have to quarantine. Exactly.
Yeah.
New Zealand can travel to the Cook Islands without quarantine, but not anywhere else without quarantine. Okay, so can you guys travel to Canada with quarantine? Like when you come back, you can quarantine? Or?
They might have to quarantine when they get to Canada too.
Probably at this
Yeah.
time, but next year maybe not.
Maybe not. It's,
Anyway,
yeah.
these are all questions we don't know very much about. And that's all we have. We have no
think so.
other preset things.
No,
You can see how unprepared we were this morning.
The only other thing is you probably didn't get a chance to do any more of the stitch along, did you, this week?
I actually didn't, but it is halfway done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it to show. I am so sorry. And so I can't show it to you here, which I usually do. I usually have a nice little printout so you can see. But I was working on it madly this morning, and I know that you're going to enjoy it. And as soon as I put it up, then you guys can say, you can check it out and print it then. Thank you, Maria Nick. So nice of you. Sign me up right now, says Judy. Oh, that'd be great to see you again. And yes, we can, but to quarantine for 14 days.
Yeah.
So you can travel to Canada, but you have to quarantine for 14 days when you get back.
Yes, and I think they also have to quarantine for 14 days coming into Canada at this point in time.
Yeah, so you said, the point I'm trying to make is, as far as I understand from Lorraine, she couldn't come at all. She wasn't allowed to leave and come back. So this is, I don't know, maybe, is Karen, are you in New Zealand, Karen?
Yeah, I think she's in New Zealand.
So that'll be a slight difference in rules. Well, all of you, I hate to do this to you, but last time we were actually over. We were like an hour and 10 minutes.
Yes.
This time we've got a little bit under.
Yeah.
And I hope you understand, next week we'll be much more prepared.
Definitely.
We'll be way more on top of things. And we'll talk a lot more about stitching and all of the things that we love to talk about and think about, including the new design. Oh, I do want to mention the new design. Remember I said last time we're going to release it?
Yes.
We found that we could get new spindle pincushions, the wood ones. And so we decided that we would order them and ask him, can you please make them soon?
Yeah.
He made them within the week.
Yeah.
They were sent away to us in about 4 days ago?
Something like that, yes.
So they're on their way and we want to be able to release everything at the same time.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah.
haven't had a chance to do the actual leaflet photograph yet either. We're almost done, as you've seen last time, but it is getting ready, we promise.
Yeah, it is. But we will only have a limited quantity of the accessory packs when they come in.
That's right. I think we'll have enough for all of the people here, though. I know, because we've got 50 people. We had 51 people here.
Yes.
So we will have enough for all of you.
Yes.
For sure. Thank you so much. Oh, 2 weeks to stay home and stitch. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something? I'll do that any day. Get some rest. Absolutely. Thanks, Suzanne. So nice of you. Karen says, yes, when we get to New Zealand. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, look at, found
Hi,
Sue
Sue.
just a little
Joining
too late.
late. Yeah.
But we did see you, so thank you for joining. Have a great weekend to everyone as well, and hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Friday.
Yep.
In a few minutes. Well, it'll probably take me a half an hour. I'll put up the new part of June, so I hope you enjoy that in your stitch along. Okay.
Yep.
Have a great day.
Until next week.
Something happened.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Until next week, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.